The date is February 19th, 2019, and this is Overwatch League News Week in Review. This week we saw our first matches of the 2019 season. Matches were broadcast on Disney XD, and the broadcast format now features more player appearances. On day 1 we saw some great close matches. London lose to Philly 3-1, New York defeats Boston 2-1, Seoul beat Gladiators 3-1, and the Spark became the first Chinese team to secure a win, defeating the Dragons 3-1. Day 2 saw a mix of close games and clean sweeps. Toronto beat Houston in one of the two close games, 3-2. Atlanta got their first win in style, easily defeating Florida 4-0. The Shock also swept their opponent, overcoming the Fuel 4-0, and the Hunters faced the Charge in another all-China battle, winning 3-2. Day 3 had the Spitfire falling to Paris 1-3, New York defeating Washington 3-1, the Valiant losing to the Spark at 2-3, and the Dragons being swept by the Titans 4-0. The final games for the week on Sunday held some very close games, with 3 of the 4 matches going the distance. The Outlaws fell to the Uprising 2-3, Philly beat Atlanta 3-2, the Gladiators defeated the Shock 3-2, and the Dynasty lose to the Fuel 1-3. Week 1 treated us to some fantastic Overwatch, and at the end of the games, these are the current standings. All games were broadcast on ESPN's streaming service, as well as 2 games that were also broadcast on Disney XD, in addition to Twitch. And while we do not have the viewership numbers from Disney or ESPN, the peak Twitch concurrent viewers was just shy of 250,000. There have also been many changes to the broadcast format compared to Season 1, with a big change being the inclusion of a player in the pre- and post-game shows, as well as on Watchpoint. This gives fans a better look at the thoughts of players in the league, and we hope to see more of this in the future. And to finish us off, here are the matches for next week. And that's the news. Make sure to comment your thoughts on the news and your predictions for the games down below. Hit that sub and bell icon for weekly reporting throughout the season on all Overwatch League topics, focusing on getting you the news with the minimum of bias and opinion.